Hey guys, so today I'm visiting Tintagel Castle, like I've mentioned, and I'm just waiting in the car because my husband's going to go and find some change for the car park. For some reason, all the car parks in Cornwall don't take change, they only take coins. So you have to go and find coins, they don't take card, which is an absolute pain. So if you ever come to Cornwall and are going to do any other touristy stuff, make sure you've got plenty of coins. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Have about 50 quid's worth of coins on you because it is ridiculously hard trying to get change here. So we're about to walk down to the castle. That's the footpath over here. You can actually get a Land Rover service back down to there. It's like a £2 each way to travel, but we've decided to walk and it looks incredibly steep, so I'm putting my camera away so I can focus on where I'm putting my feet. Tintagel Castle is very closely linked to the legend of King Arthur. It is actually been linked directly to the legend where George of Monmouth actually said that King Arthur was possibly conceived at Tintagel Castle. Obviously King Arthur's a complete myth, but there's actually been a castle here since the 1200s when the Earl of Cornwall decided to build a castle. So we're just about to go up there, but I'm just admiring the gorgeous view behind me. It is absolutely stunning. Am I really nearly there? Oh, lies. Okay, still going. So I've made it to the top. I'm knackered, but I've made it to the top. So I'm currently standing where the island courtyard would be. And this is the courtyard here. And then to the right of me, over there is the dining hall, so that's where normally the king would entertain his guests, and all the kitchens and everything else would be at the back.
That's old, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. These ruins we've got in front of us, they actually used to make up the old halls of the actual castle. Apparently, ever since when the Earl of Richard died in 1247, I think I got that wrong. Anyway, when he died, they actually decided that the family never came back, so it was kept on going with some paid staff until they just stopped rebuilding. So the hall was actually 20 metres long, but apparently that just gave away with erosion and everything else, and they had to just continue. And now we're just walking through. The views from this castle are just incredible. I mean, I can't believe that the family wouldn't come back and visit. It's insane. It's just absolutely incredible. Apparently they only ever used to get deliveries of food once a year, so traders would come once a year and bring over food from the Roman world, and they would stop down there and they'd bring up the food, which would then last them for a whole year. That's insane. So the village of Tintagel, which is up there, actually was originally founded as a medieval village named Trevana, and it was heavily influenced by the presence of the castle in the 1230s. Apparently the Earl of Richard, who actually founded the borough, actually granted them a Wednesday market and also an annual fair. However, when the castle closed down and the Earl of Richard died and his family stopped coming, the village soon declined, but then it later came back in the 19th century when new residents came back to live here because of the quarries and the slate mines. But honestly, who wouldn't want to live here? It's just incredible. Views are amazing. So to give you guys a bit of context of how much I've climbed, we were down there and we've walked all the way up all the stairs and round, and we've just ended up here. And we're still going. Wear comfortable shoes if you're planning to visit this place, guys. It is incredible though, you have to come. You just have to wear comfy shoes. So in front of us we've got the northern ruins, and they literally just are a bunch of small dark age settlements that were made here back in the 1200s. I'm not quite sure when the actual date is, but there's even a little oven in there from the dark ages as well. It's insane, isn't it, to just think that this dates back to the Dark Ages. knows why it exists. It's got some markings on the side, and some people think that it was used to transport food to the castle, or maybe it was a food store, or like a mysterious garden feature, but no one's actually been able to tell exactly why it exists. We're about to walk up to the King Arthur statue, which is straight ahead of us. Let's go have a look. Oh my god, it's really windy up here now. It's lovely because it's such a warm day. This breeze is definitely needed. Okay, I'm going to focus on walking now. So this is the famous King Arthur statue. It's so beautiful. It looks almost mythical, like something out of Game of Thrones. It's beautiful. It's right on the edge with a beautiful view. So this is the old chapel. This has been here since the 1300s, where they used to actually have a priest up here whose job was to celebrate daily mass and actually put three, basically every single day, to Edward, the Duke of Cornwall. But the prince never actually visited, and he was later known as the Black Prince. So it just got screwed in the end. This is what the chapel used to look like. Well, it's not exactly, because these are the ruins. Just imagine being up here in a dark storm and just whiling out your days. Very dedicated priest who's only paid 50 shillings a year, which I don't know what the equivalent is in UK money, or present day money I should say, but honestly, a very dedicated priest. So we were all the way up there. We've come down to the beach, which is over here, and this is the beach. We've got a little waterfall just going down over there, but we'll go there in a minute. We're actually down here because we're about to venture into Merlin's cave. I don't know how well the camera's picking this up, but let's try it out. So there's a whole watery path that leads in. I'm still debating whether I should actually go in. It's very wet and very, very slippery, and my shoes are not happy with this right now. So I've decided not to go inside, but yeah, that's the entrance to the cave. And that's the inside. Cottage cream and jam, and Cornish pasty for lunch. Very healthy. All part of my 5 a day. So we've left Tintagel Castle, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And now we are on our way to find some waterfalls. Apparently they've got the St Nectar's waterfall here, and it's just a short drive out of Tintagel. So now we're going to go check it out. Glen. The waterfall is behind me, and I've inserted some shots of the waterfall from above as well. And I'm just standing on, I think, the second bit before you get down to the bottom. It's so pretty and it's so picturesque, and it's so much cooler than being up there right now because it's absolutely baking up there.